that triangle thing, he did not draw that anywhere. Hello, welcome back to my Insta Academy. In today's video, we'll be discussing about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So first of all, I just want to clarify that this pyramid or this triangle shaped thing that you see everywhere when you search about this, it was not originally given by Maslow, alright? That triangle thing, he did not draw that anywhere. Another misconception or another thing that a lot of people believe is that you have to completely complete one need and only then you can go to the next level or the next need. This is also not true. Maslow himself clarified this. He told that even if the needs are just partly satisfied, you can go to the higher level or the next need. Another thing is that these needs are not very rigid, okay? These are flexible. You can go back and forth, It's very flexible. Also, what he really meant is that suppose you're building a house, okay? So even if your foundation is not very proper, you can still build the house. But the thing is, as you reach the top, you keep building and you reach the top of the house, it will be difficult for the house to stay like that for long. Like it's easier for the house to collapse if the foundation was not very right. So that's what he meant when he came up with this hierarchy of needs. You can go to next level needs, you can go to higher needs, even if the lower needs are just partly satisfied. But the thing is, if you go to the higher level without really taking proper care of the lower ones, then it is easier for you to collapse. Like you cannot stay in that higher level for long because your lower needs were not taken care of properly. Okay, that's what he really meant. Now, what is this theory really? So when psychology began, in the beginning, psychology mostly focused only on the negativities, alright, the various illnesses or disorders or various issues and problems that human beings had. So Maslow, he came up and he wanted to look at the brighter side. So that is where he came up with this theory, and this talks about our various human needs and motivations ranging from basic physiological needs to higher self-esteem, self-actualization needs, okay? And most of the places you search about this, you see a 5-stage model, but later on, before his death, a few more stages were included, and I'll be teaching about that final model, okay? And there are 8 stages in here. So the first need is physiological needs. So this includes proper food, water, clothing, proper sleep, all of that comes under this. So if you're not even having proper food, proper nutritious food, then you'll not even think about having a job or anything. Your first primary instinct, your first primary goal will be to go and search for food, because that is necessary for your survival. You have to live, right? Only then you can go do something. So if this physiological need is not satisfied, it is not really possible for you to go to the higher levels of needs. You will not even think of those. Now the second need is safety need. So if the first one was satisfied, then you can go to the second one. You'll start thinking about the second one. So this is where personal security or safety, protection from any sort of physical or emotional harm, all of that stuff comes in here. So finding a proper job with security, or having a good house, or maybe boundaries around your house, keeping everything safe, all of that comes under this. Now the third need is love and belongingness. So this is where having a good family or good friendships, good interpersonal relationships, or having a good partner, all of that comes under this. You just want to feel loved, okay? Being able to give and receive love, or being accepted, feeling that sense of belongingness, okay? Having your own group or some sort of community. You just want to feel accepted. You just want to feel like you belong somewhere. All of that comes in this third stage, esteem needs. So this includes having self-confidence, self-respect, respect from both yourself and from others in the society, alright? You want to feel this respect and recognition from others. So what do? You go out and you try to achieve something, you pursue something, and out of that you yourself feel some sort of self-esteem and confidence. You're like, okay, I can do these things. And when you're doing something, when you're achieving something, people also see that, they recognize you, they start respecting you, or you feel more confident in yourself. Next is cognitive needs. This is where you satisfy your curiosity or that desire to learn meaningful things or to understand things or the world in a much better way. So all of us will have a lot of burning questions in our mind. It can be related to various subjects or things or about the world, maybe psychology, philosophy, maybe something very simple. We don't know. We all have questions. We all are curious beings. So how do you satisfy this? You can go read something, you can attend lectures, or you can have meaningful conversations with people. Alright, so all that comes under cognitive needs. Now the next is aesthetic needs. So this includes the appreciation of beauty, balance and harmony. Alright, we all hear aesthetic everywhere nowadays. So what is this aesthetic? It is something which is related to beauty. Aesthetic means beauty. Okay, so this can be in the form of music or art or anything which is very pleasing to you. Alright, it might be visually pleasing, any design or something which is very well organized, maybe not even well organized. There's beauty even in chaos, right? So something which is very beautiful. Next is self-actualization need. So this is where you realize your fullest potential. Okay, you realize that you have this special talent or something which is very unique or special just within you. So you focus on that, you grow that, you keep improving, you keep developing, and you reach your highest level of functioning. Alright, this is self-actualization, and not a lot of people reach this stage because they fear that maybe they'll be alone. Like, you know, a lot of times when we just go after our dreams, we end up being alone, or a lot of people, we don't like to stand out from the crowd. So how do you have both? Like, how do you maintain that group of people with you and at the same time self-actualize? You have to find a balance. So don't be too humble that you let anyone walk over you. Don't be too arrogant that you don't give a damn about people. Okay, there's an in-between, there's a balance. So when you reach that balanced state, you'll have the people with you. At the same time, you'll be having your own talents and you'll be having your own individuality. You'll be standing out from the crowd. At the same time, you'll be having people around you. Okay, that's the key. Now the next stage is self-transcendence. So this was added just before Maslow's death. This includes connecting with a higher purpose, a higher power, or having some sort of spiritual experience, or giving back to the community. Alright, in the previous stage, in self-actualization, you reached your fullest potential. Okay, you are living your life to the fullest potential. You have realized what you are and you are living that. You are being that. So now you want to give back something to the community, to others in the society. So that is where this stage comes up. So any sort of altruism or any act of kindness, helping, or any community service, all of that comes under this. That's it for this video. I hope it was helpful and easy to understand. So if you really like this video, then do let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you really like the video. Thank you. Bye-bye.